Okay, so hi Libra. I was gonna start. Where did I leave off yesterday? I think I left off with Cancer, so I should be doing um I don't know, Leo, Virgo, whatever. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm compelled to do your reading first, Libra, and this is what your twin flame is not telling you. And I feel like the reason why I was compelled to do your reading before I just went in order, I feel like a lot of Libras right now, where they're in the space where they're kind of not needing their twin flame anymore. I feel like they're kind of just doing their own thing, focus on their money, and I feel like, hold on, what the heck? Okay. So I feel like a lot of Libras as well, they feel like they were like left for dead, okay, in a relationship sense. I feel like a lot of Libras feel like they were severely backstabbed and betrayed. So when you think about Libras, this is an air sign. When you think about air, you think about ether, breath, spirit, ether, air is our intelligence. So air signs, they have the ability to process information quicker than any other sign. I'm not saying they're smarter than every other sign. I'm just saying each sign has their own individual intelligence. Water is emotional intelligence. Air is intellectual. Earth signs, of course, they can manifest things on the earthly plane faster than anyone else. And fire signs are our passion. Okay, so earth sign, I feel like air signs with this twin flame journey, I feel like air signs are waking up faster than most than their twin flames, and I feel like they are kind of ahead of their twin in their journey. And I feel like Libras right now as a collective, I feel like they're kind of like, yeah, you know what? I did really want this connection. I really did want this reunion, but now I'm just like, I'm kind of like chill. I'm kind of like happy being single and just doing my own thing. And I feel like a lot of Libras are opening themselves up to new relationships, like something totally different. I feel like they're trying to manifest a new karmic relationship that's not an old flame at all, something completely new, someone completely different than what they've had before. And that's perfectly fine, Libra. I feel that shit. Like if you feel like you can live without your twin, that's the whole point of a twin flame relationship journey, is for you to be with your twin, because your twin is you. Your twin is you, the same as you in a different body, okay? So we're supposed to ultimately learn from our twin flames and then grow, right? So if you're feeling open for love, that's good. That means you're healing and you're growing. But I also, too, I want to let you know what's going on with your twin. If you're just looking to see what your twin's doing and, see if they're doing well, their well-being. Because, being a Libra, I feel like even though your twin is like, you're not in communication with them, you're still sending them good vibes. You're still hoping that they're okay. You're still thinking about them. You still love them, Libra, because, Libras, you are the relationship guru. And I feel like it's really hard for you to just cut your love off like that, right? Because you're so generous with your love, Libra. And I feel like it's really hard for you to just cut your love off. Now, you can detach yourself, but I feel like just to cut the love off, the emotion off, no. No, 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 no. But if you are moving on, Libra, good for you. Good for you. I'm really happy for you, because I feel like Libras have been through the ringer in relationships. You guys have been through a lot of shit. Okay, so let's see what your twin is up to in their life right now. Okay, let's see what they're not telling you. Okay, so in their headspace, they have the Wheel of Fortune. Can you see that, Libra? So your twin, Libra, your twin is feeling lucky. They feel like the wheel is going in their favor in their headspace. Okay, so in their heart, they have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like in their heart space, they're thinking about I feel like in their heart, there's a family issue going on, a family dynamic that's going on that's not so great. We're going to clarify this too, because I'm really misunderstanding this Ten of Pentacles in their heart space. But in their head space, they're feeling very lucky. They're feeling like the Wheel of Fortune is going in their favor. They're feeling good. They're feeling lucky. Okay, so let's see what's going on at work. Okay, so at work, they have the Seven of Swords. This is their workspace. So I feel like your twin, Libra, your twin is strategizing, planning, organizing, trying to figure out how they're going to go about working for themselves. And I feel like they're moving in silence as well. I feel like they're not telling anyone what they're doing. They're not telling anyone their plans. They're moving in silence. They're trying to figure out how to do this thing on their own. They're making a lot of plans and like schematics and things like that. And they're moving in silence. Nobody knows what they're doing, really. They're not really sharing that with anybody right now. I feel like they're trying to start their own business and they're trying to figure out how to go about doing that, okay? And they're not sharing this with anybody. This is like a secret. So they're not, it's just not, not telling you, they're not telling anybody about this. So in their home, they have the ten of wands in reverse. So I feel like in their home environment, they're coming out of a home environment where they felt very burdened, and they felt like something was weighing very heavy on them in their home environment. But I feel like I see here, Libra, that they're coming out of that. Your twin is coming out of a home environment that had them feeling very bound, very burdened. They could have been stuck in a situation that they felt that they couldn't get out of in the home environment. So let's get some clarifiers here for your twin. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune with the King of Swords. So I feel like, Libra, your twin, I feel like they're kind of putting on a front. I feel like they're, I feel like in their head, like they're being very detached. They're being very logical. They're trying to be very like straightforward and act like everything is cool and act like they're happy and act like they're this king of swords. And but if you notice, the King of Swords, he's looking towards the past still. Like he's looking that way. So it's like in this situation, I feel like your twin, Libra, is feeling lucky, and I feel like they're being very logical about the situation in their head. I feel like they're being very, very detached because they feel like, oh, I'm lucky. I feel like they're in a situation where they're feeling a little bit lucky. They're feeling like, they got, maybe they have some money or something like that. But I feel like at this moment they're being very, very detached in their mind, and they're trying to be logical about the situation. Or I feel like this could be just them trying to manifest something in a logical way. Like, okay, the Wheel of Fortune is going in my favor. Let me remain logical about this. Let me be sensible about this. Let me not get emotional about this right now. Okay. So in their headspace, they're very detached. You may be dealing with another air sign. Okay, because this is your energy. Very detached, very logical, very straightforward, very precise, okay, very sharp. So I feel like they're feeling very lucky. They're feeling very sharp. They're feeling very intelligent, precise, logical. So their headspace seems to be very good. They seem to be good in their headspace. They're being very logical about whatever situation that they're in. So that's good, Libra. And in their heart space, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the Justice card. So I feel like they're in their heart. And here's your card again, Libra. Here you are showing up in your reading. I feel they feel very imbalanced. I feel in their heart, they feel very unhappy. And they feel like something, that's occurred. I feel like something that's going on is unfair. But I feel like your twin, Libra, they feel like very unhappy. They feel like, they don't have their 10 of Pentacles. They're not happy. They don't feel completely stable. But I feel like they feel like there's going to be justice. Like they want justice for the situation. They want, they want to find some type of balance, some type of common ground, some type of, come to some type of agreement with you so that there's balance and that there's justice. Everyone there's a mutual respect with everybody. I feel like this is what they want. This is what they feel, because they're not happy right now. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. So they're feeling unhappy, and they're feeling like the situation is a little bit unfair as well. Like maybe they're being treated unfairly, or they treated you unfairly, and they're really unhappy about this, and they just want justice in their heart. Like they just want shit to just like go right. Okay, this is what your twin is thinking. I just want shit to go right. I just want justice. Okay, I just want this shit to be over. So at work, let's see. Oh yeah, they have the seven of swords and the Tower. Oh, okay. So I'm getting two scenarios here, Libra. So either your twin got caught doing something at work and they were fired, or they got caught doing something at work. Maybe they were stealing at work, stealing money. Maybe they made a bad investment and it totally blew up in their face. I feel like there was a Tower moment at their job. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe they switched jobs. Maybe they went from working a job to, being self-employed. Or this could be something happened at their job, something sneaky, something deceitful, some type of deception, lying, trying to get away with some shit. And there was a Tower moment. Okay, I feel like some shit came out. There was like a lot of shakeups at work regarding deception and lies and cheating, and your twin could even be stealing from their workplace. And I feel like somebody found out about that shit. So I feel like maybe this forced them into having to work for themselves, or having to work from home, or having to switch jobs, or maybe they lost their job, lost a lot of money in regards to work, a huge financial loss. Okay, and I feel like they're working secretly behind the scenes to fix that shit. This is what they're not telling you. They had a huge financial loss, and they're working to try and fix it. Huge tower moment. Huge fucking financial loss. I mean, I hope they're not penniless, and I hope they're not fucking robbing banks, okay, Libra? But this is what your twin is doing right now. Something happened at work, some sneaky shit. I don't know, a loss of funds, like I don't know. But at home, they have the ten of wands, and they have the page of rods, both in reverse. So I feel like they're in a home environment where they were feeling very burdened, and like maybe they were in a home environment where they weren't even speaking to the person. Like they were living with someone that they weren't even speaking to. Like they were in the same room with someone, and they weren't speaking to them. Or they were in a home environment where they were feeling very burdened because there was a lot of immature communication, immature messages, immature going back and forth. And I feel like at this moment now they're dropping the burden. They're like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm done with this burden. I'm no longer even considering this. I'm no longer, making plans. There's nothing else to say, because I feel like the page is a messenger. Okay, he's bringing a message of passion, and I feel like your twin Libra is like they're whatever's going on in their home environment. Maybe they're moving homes, or they're dropping someone, they're kicking someone out. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're getting kicked out of their home, but whatever it is, this is like the burden. This is lessening their load a lot. I want to get one more card to clarify the home environment. Why is the page of rods in reverse? Ooh. Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords here. Ooh, okay. So looking at this, I see that your twin was burdened by a younger fire sign, okay? This could be a younger fire sign, or just someone who was younger than them, someone who was very immature, a page. And I feel like they cut that shit out. They're cutting it out. Like they're dropping the burden with this person. Like this person's very immature in the way they communicate, just the way they do shit. And I feel like your twin is cutting them the fuck out. They're being very like this. We have two counterparts here. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So this is what your twin is thinking. Okay, this is what's in your twin's head, Libra. So they're being very logical about it, very straightforward, very upfront, very sharp, very keen. And this is what's going on at home. So this is what's going on in their mental space, and this is what's going on physically in their house. They're cutting some shit out. They're cutting the bullshit. They're getting to the bottom of things. They're being very logical. They're dropping their burdens. And I feel like they were dealing with a younger fire sign, or just someone younger than them, a page, someone very immature. And there's nothing more to say. Or I feel like maybe someone is cutting them out. This could be your twin flame getting cut out of a home situation. Someone is dropping their burdens, and they're also dropping your twin. It could go both ways, okay? So I want to get one more card on the heart space. Why is the Justice card here along with the Ten of Pentacles? God, you got the King of... There's a lot of people involved in your twin's life right now. You got the King of Swords, the King of Rods, the Justice. You got the Queen of Swords, the Page of Rods. There's like a lot of people involved in your twin flame's life right now. I feel like there's a lot of people involved in this situation. Maybe they're dealing with a lot of people, dealing with legal issues, dealing with their parents. I mean, they're dealing with a lot of individuals right now, Libra. They have a lot of shit going on. I don't even know if you want to be a part of that shit, but yeah. So they have the King of Rods here with the Justice. So I feel like in their heart space, they just want things to go right. Like they're tired of living in a space where they're unhappy. They don't have stability. This is in their heart, right? And I feel like they, like, even though they may be they may be having this issue with all this shit going on with work, with home. I mean, they have a lot of shit going on here in their life. This is a karmic situation. even though they might be feeling like unhappy in their heart, I feel like they're still maintaining balance and they want balance. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like Libra, your twin is a very strong person. I feel like your twin might definitely be a fire sign. I have a lot of wands here, or another air sign. But your twin is very strong. They're the king of rods. And I feel like they're trying to get their bearings. They're trying to come back into a space where they're confident and they're logical again. And they can put their heart over them, their head over their heart, and they can make better decisions, because I feel like they were tricked. I feel like your twin flame was tricked at work, and it really came back to bite them in the ass fucking big time. Like, I feel like their finances really took a fucking hit, like majorly. Like, because this right here, like, I feel like shit just came crashing down, like, really, like the whole shit. So Libra, I hope this helps you understand your twin flame a little bit better. They need someone to understand them because they got a lot of shit going on here, okay? So I really hope this helps you, and don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Thank you.